This is LXBN TV, and I'm Colin O'Keefe. The Cybersecurity Executive Order released last month has left many companies wondering what exactly to do. Joining me to offer a bit of guidance is Jerry Ferguson, partner in BakerHostetler's New York office and author on the excellent Data Privacy Monitor. Jerry, you wrote a bit about this. Why is simply ignoring the Cybersecurity Executive Order a bad idea for companies?
The administration has made it clear that cybersecurity is a priority. You have Leon Panetta talking about a cyber Pearl Harbor is in the offing. The administration has also made it clear that they want Congress to act and to put together national cybersecurity legislation. But if Congress doesn't act, I think the administration has reached a point where it's not just going to sit and do nothing. I think the Cybersecurity Executive Order is a statement of intent that the administration wants to raise the security standards for companies that are in critical industry, and it wants to promote sharing of information about threats. The bad guys talk with one another. They're sharing malware on internet sites and sometimes in government-sponsored enclaves, as we learned from the Mandiant report about a group in China that's working together sharing information. The people trying to attack our systems are sharing information. The administration is going to do everything it can within its power to promote sharing of information about cyber threats between government and industry.
Definitely. And second, what specifically then should companies do in response to the Cybersecurity Executive Order?
I think the first thing that companies need to do, and again, we're talking about companies in the critical infrastructure, finance, healthcare, transportation, major manufacturing. First thing these companies need to be doing is evaluating their existing privacy policies and making sure that those policies are addressing the issues the executive order is concerned about. I think for the past 7 or so years, privacy regulation in the United States has been very focused on identity theft. And therefore, the laws have been very focused about what do you do when you lose personally identifiable information or personal health information. And understandably, privacy policies the companies have and incident response policies are very focused on these same issues. I think as a company, the most important thing you need to be doing is making sure that your policy is also focused on the broader threats that our critical infrastructure faces. The theft of trade secrets that are critical to our economic well-being, the risk of cyber terrorism and cyber sabotage, and also hacktivism, the anonymous phenomena, and the fact that information about the company may come out by some group with a political agenda. You've got to refocus your privacy policies. That's the first thing you need to be doing. Then you need to look at your vendor agreements with the same issues in place. Who are your vendors? Are they part of the critical infrastructure? Are they addressing this issue? Particularly important if you're going into the cloud. And the third piece of advice I would give, particularly for companies that are in heavily regulated industries or who are relying on government contracts, don't sit back and wait for your procurement officer or for your regulator to come to you. Lead the discussion about what the Cybersecurity Executive Order means. Have them understand that you're taking proactive steps to address its concerns, and make sure that ultimately what's expected from you is consistent with what you're capable of and what you're ready to do.
Absolutely. This is a very real issue, and the potential exists for major incidents to happen, so it's best for companies to be prepared. Again, that was Jerry Ferguson of BakerHostetler. For more of his commentary, be sure to visit dataprivacymonitor.com, truly one of the best publications on the Lex Blog Network. And as always, visit us at LXBN.com for more LXBN TV video interviews, along with curated commentary from the Lex Blog Network's more than 8,000 lawyers. Thanks for joining us, Jerry.
Thank you, Colin.